Speaking of what you were saying before, Mike, with the you're not going to go in a business and stir the pot or whatever.
Sure.
But there was this Florida man. He got charged for brandishing a gun during a Walmart mass dispute. The guy, Vinny Scavetta. The guy's name is Vinny Scavetta.
Right.
Could you imagine?
Down there in Florida?
In Florida, yeah.
Sound like he was down there in protected custody.
He was caught on surveillance video, okay, brandishing a handgun from his waistband during an argument with another shopper at the Royal Palm Beach Walmart on last week. He was arrested on charges of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. And also improper exhibition of a firearm. Oh, if convicted, he's going to lose his gun, huh?
Oh, no. Vinny won't have his gun anymore?
I know. Vinny Scavetta. Could you imagine some shopper in there going up to this guy, this Italian guy, saying, hey, put on your mask. Oh, that's an episode of Sopranos with Paulie Walker.
You talking to me?
Yeah.
You talking to me?
My friggin' mask. Right. But there was this one guy in California. I got the video. The employee over there tells the guy who's in the store. Here, I'll play the video for you. Here, let me pull this up here. Come on, baby. And where is he? Yeah, the grocery store.
Leave me alone! Stop touching me! Don't touch me! Get away from me! No? Get away from me! No, listen.
See, he doesn't have the mask on, right? So, oh, $2.99. Look at those California prices. Terrible. For onions now.
I'm not touching you. The hell you're not.
So she's trying to stop the cart. She works for this grocery store.
And she's decided, I'm going to push this guy out. She's going to be a bouncer.
So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
You need to leave right now. You're not going in circles. Good job.
Intern Shane, this is called a fupa.
Oh, no. Come
Okay.
on.
I was just gonna make a comment how she's a big enough girl. And I don't mean big as in.
No,
heavy.
no, yeah,
I mean
yeah.
she's a thick girl.
Yeah.
If she wants him gone, she might just be able to do it.
Right.
I mean, look at her arms are twice the size of his right there.
Yeah.
This lady is just trying to do her job.
I'm saying she
Kick
could
people
actually
out?
do it. I'm saying she may be there for a good reason.
Is it her job to kick people out? That's the
don't know.
She may
question.
be the grocery store bouncer. I don't know.
She may be.
Florida grocery stores may need them.
There's a lot of
They
bouncing
probably
going
do.
on there. That's for sure. Why? And then the cops are called.
He's a security guard, isn't he?
Oh yeah, that's not a cop because his hands are in his pocket.
Yeah.
Maybe she was a security guard, too. Maybe it was.
Yeah.
Maybe she
Could
was
be
badged.
security.
I didn't see it.
Usually, security is there for what? Theft, right?
Right.
Right? Now they're
But
there.
in Florida, they're there for everything.
Well, this is California.
Oh, this is This is
Yeah.
not Florida?
This one's
Oh,
California.
this isn't Vinny
yeah,
in
Vinny.
Florida?
No, that's not Vinny.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, this ain't Vinny.
I'm all mixed up.
Yeah. This is the
It's a different
This
story.
is some guy in California.
Vinny didn't back down. This
Oh,
guy put his
yeah,
mask on.
yeah.
Vinny pulled the gun.
Yeah,
He
Vinny
said,
pulled the
mask?
gun.
What you got for me, you know?
I got my freaking mask right here. Huh?
Mask on? This place is getting robbed.
Yeah. So finally he puts on the mask. This guy.
Okay.
Okay. Kind of.
Yeah.
Let go of my fucking.
Let go of my funyuns.
yeah, good
is
stop.
he was about to say. He was about to say funyuns.
My pinky saved the day on that keyboard. but yeah, so he takes it off. So she comes back to say, get out.
At this point, wouldn't you want to go to a different grocery store? I feel like I just would not want to shop with all that shame.
This guy's just fed up. This guy, listen, I would not do this in this situation. I would not do that. But I understand. The guy is fed up. Don't you understand? People don't want to be told what to do. They will do the right thing. Especially when I see you people vape through these masks. They do nothing. They vape through the mask and it comes right back out. All of it. Does that not say anything?
Cards. No. Let go of my fucking cards. Let go of my.
Now, look at this.
Now he's up to 100.
Look at that. Yeah, he is, intern Shane. Look at that.
Get
Yeah, the spitting and everything, right?
If
this
either
guy,
one of them had COVID, Joe, they both have it.
They
now.
both got it now, right?
Get the fuck out of my face! Go in my fucking car! Get the
And does she believe that that face mask is protecting her right now?
fuck
Probably not. You need goggles.
Do you need goggles?
out of here!
That's next. Goggle mandate.
Oh, I've seen a couple people wearing face shields.
Yeah, the
almost
face
prefer it.
shields, yeah.
Yep.
I see welders wear them. It's very important.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen them in coffee shops, so it's a little different. You try not to stare at people, but you're like,
Right.
Outside now.
Now the cops are here.
Is that the cop?
Yeah, that's a cop, right? And to be fair, he's not being asked to leave by the cops because he's not wearing a mask. He's being asked to leave because he's being a jerk.
the confrontation.
Well,
Right, very confrontation.
and look, if the place says you need to wear a mask and you come in without a mask on, that's trespassing. Right?
Yeah.
You're going beyond your invitation to be there.
Now, here's my dilemma though with these signs. Like they say, we are asking our customers. Like, ever see the sign on the Kroger? You know, we're asking our customers to wear a mask.
Right.
Even though they put out the mandate that Kroger's, you have to wear a mask. That's what, you know. Okay, your sign says you're asking. Just like when with the Kroger with the weapon. We are asking our customers not to bring in your weapon. Okay.
Yeah, they did.
Right, Vinny? Right, Vinny?
That's a
They
good
asked.
point. Hey.
So if you're asking, if your sign says we are asking our customers not to please wear a mask. Thank you. Okay. Mr.
Most
Nice.
people are going to wear a
Right.
mask at that point.
Right.
If you ask nice, most people are going to do it, unless they're a jerk, and there's no fixing.
I was at Kroger yesterday. Guess what? Nobody. A couple people were wearing masks.
There were men. I was at Kroger just yesterday, and half the people weren't wearing masks,
And here's the thing.
and nobody said anything to them.
Our law enforcement, I just don't see our law enforcement enforcing this. Now, don't get me wrong. Bay, where was this we were talking about? In Florida?
Mm-hmm.
With the fines? $200, $300,
Yeah.
$500 fine?
Florida.
And there is a policy. This was Dade County, okay? Miami.
Yeah.
And if you have people over your house,
Oh yeah, you gotta have a
mask mandate.
I'll lose my freaking mind. You
My-
wanna see me
my
in jail,
property.
I would lose. That's where I draw the
My
line.
property.
And my
Come and
friends
bust-
and my people, through their own recognizance, through their own decision making,
Yes.
have put themselves in my area. And I don't want to hear about, well, they might run into somebody who runs into somebody who gives it to their grandma. That goes back to my point of, you need to be protecting the people that are truly at risk with this. You were like, I don't want to be that guy going, if they'd have done
Yep.
this,
But
I mean,
if it's
call
at
me,
your
call
house?
me Vinny, because if it's at my
Call
house,
me
I'm
Vinny.
like,
I
I'm like,
saw
you
a
want to see a mask? Hang on 1 second. I'll be right back with my mask.
$1,000 fine, Mike.
Oh, there's no way.
And guess what? Then jail.
I would be the biggest pain in the ass in history for whoever arrests me. And I don't mean the individual police
Dade
officer.
County.
Could you imagine somebody trying to do that to you?
That would never happen here. You know why?
Nobody.
Because Miami is, they lost it. They went off the liberal deep end. Too
Yeah.
much government control.
That's
I
right.
saw a story out of another country. I can't remember where it was.
Oak Grove?
But the people had too many people in a single gathering. It was in violation of rules. They had more than 10 people or whatever. And the food delivery guy turned it in. They delivered a bunch of food, and then they called the cops
know why?
and said, "I think we just delivered more food than they must have more people in there."
What a
So they raided them
snitch.
and gave them all.
Well, that's what happens when you do a crappy tip.
yeah, that's
that was
right. I bet that was the root of it.
Yeah, I mean, the crazy thing is being overseas a lot, and especially in the context of what I was, we truly, and I know people say all the time, you do not realize what you have here until you've seen some of these other places. I mean, like the Middle East and Ingushetia and stuff like that, you really do not appreciate your freedoms until you truly do not have them, whether it's wearing shorts or it's doing certain other things. Or I watch people truly at this day and age riding their horses and walking their mules to the store, tying them up because there's no vehicles. I mean, it's surreal to be back, like to be over there and then come back and watch some of the things that are being asked of us. You wonder how slippery is that slope. I know it's kind of out there a bit and it's a reach, but first it's wearing masks. It's under. There was this neat. Joe, you could probably find it another time and look it up. This lady from Yugoslavia talked about some of the things that happened to their government and how they went with some of their choices and the things that they could do and could not do, and how it was a slow boil.
It's
Well,
interesting.
If we ask ourselves, with this pandemic, what are the limits that they can make us do? Can they make us stay inside our house? Can they make us wear a mask? Can they make us wear gloves? Can they make us wear
Can they make us take that vaccine?
And can they make us take it? What if they can make us do that? What's the upper limit, right? And if this disease and its danger that it presents to us is sufficient to overcome any other norms, what's the lower limit? Can they tell us we can't drink sugary sodas
Exactly.
or smoke cigarettes? Or then the answer for a lot of people is, yeah, I think we ought to let the government, for the benefit of people's health, tell them what they can and cannot eat, tell them where they can't go, whether they got to wear a seatbelt. I think a lot of people were very comfortable with it. I think we've seen that.
Tennessee-wise, and again, I do like bringing up that local focus. Okay, the number one killer in Tennessee is heart disease.
Yeah.
Like not even close. You know what I mean?
We need a law to make everyone get their 10,000 steps in.
Like, is that what's
for your own
next
health.
to present? All right, and we've had
Number one killer.
we've had it's over 700 deaths here in Tennessee, COVID related. Again, I don't know how they're tracking. Exactly what entails a COVID death. Did they die of old age? Right. But nonetheless, okay, flu, and this is according to the Tennessee Health Department. The flu in a year, deaths 1,656.
Is that last year?
That's the most updated version for the year.
Wait, that is compared. That's this year's statistics for
Last year's.
or last year's.
Last year,
Right.
flu
Okay,
deaths.
because that would be a fair.
Okay.
There you go.
Do you know what I
about
mean?
right.
Right. That's what.
Tennessee. There you go. The number 8 leading death, the cause of death in Tennessee is flu.
It is number 8. Wow.
Number 8.
Okay.
Heart disease, number 1. Cancer, number 2. Chronic lower respiratory disease. Accidents, number 4. 5. Alzheimer's. 6. Stroke. 7. Diabetes. 8. Flu. 9. Suicide.
Oh.
Yeah. So I'm just saying. I mean, we're at the 800 mark for deaths here in Tennessee for COVID-related deaths. Again, was it a motorcycle accident? I don't know. I don't trust it anymore. And hey, it's not my fault I don't trust it anymore when you have sketchy information like this being put out all the time. But yeah, 1,656 flu deaths the last for their last recorded for a year. Just saying. Before you attack me saying I don't know what I'm talking
We'll
about.
probably have lower flu deaths this year just because of all the precautions people have taken. Well, we may save
That's what
more
I was
people
thinking.
from having died of the regular flu than we have of COVID.
Yay.
Or accidents.
or is-
less driving around. That kind
Or
of
is that flu going to get lumped into Corona? No.
yeah, could be.
There you go.
Dr. Fauci. This is why with the masks, I don't care. Dr. Fauci, right? Mm-hmm. Everyone loves Dr. Fauci.
Sure.
Yeah. Here's Dr. Fauci. Where is he? Let's see. Let's see the good doctor. Boom, boom, boom. Hey, there he is, hanging out. He threw out the first pitch. It was a terrible first pitch, by the way. And I like Dr. Fauci. I think he's an all right guy, but this guy's another
It's
inconsistent
Dr.
guy.
Fauci, not baseball Fauci. Give the man a break.
No, he's the one telling me to face mask. Well,
That's true.
this month.
That's the problem with being the leader on these kinds of things. Is any moment that could be taken as hypocritical,
Right.
that's going to get shared all
And
over.
I'm sure he's drinking a drink, and that's fine.
Yeah.
But again, it just goes to show you. See, it doesn't matter.
Right. Everybody's going to give him a hard time.
If you gotta wear a mask, and you want to take a drink like Dr. Fauci wants to do, I see the water in his crotch. Either that, or he's happy to see me. So, but nonetheless, he's okay. I get it. You want to take a drink of your water, so you take off your mask. So what's the difference? What's the difference?
I think he's dealing with large-scale problems. He's a doctor, not a politician. You ask a doctor, hey, how are we going to stop everybody from getting sick? I don't know. Put a mask on. Yeah,
I know. I hear you.
By the way, Joe, boop boop.
I do.
Oh, what'd you get triggered by, intern Shane?
Oh gosh.
What'd you get triggered by? I got to go to the Shane camera. Hold on. I can't wait for you. I can't wait for you when you're running this board, my friend. Oh, crotch. Okay, yes. Yeah, this is this corner right here is the safe space, Shane. Right.
It's a no-no word.
Yeah.
Yes.
doesn't like crotch.
Yeah. Well, he's acting as one of his Austin P. People get triggered. Yeah.
Further called them the
Yeah, crotch.
lower joining areas.
Right.
No kidding.
Intern Shane, could you flex for us again? And here we go.
Thought you never asked.
Yeah!
There you go.
Own it. It's the best. All right, let's move forward. Let's. Oh my God. Okay. All right. I need. And you know what? They're saying the 14-day quarantine's over. You know what they're saying now? 10 days.
Okay.
All right. Make up your mind. It's just. And I get why this.
Hey, I like 10 days better than 14.
Yeah, I hear you, and I understand the inconsistencies because it's kind of new. This whole COVID. We had COVID-19, COVID-18, COVID-17, but